If you are there out and you want to become a leader, just never forget that leaders are leaders. If you want to take responsibility and become one of prominent leaders, develop your organization, be able to lead people to a certain goal or into any other thing that is better, make sure that you acquire knowledge from those people who have been better than you, those people who have written about principles that can transform the society into a better place. So to this year, 2026, this is our book review of books that we are going to read about, or we are going to share that you should not miss in your library. The 12 books that you are going to read and ensure acquire knowledge in 2026. These are books that I'm going to break into four parts so that you can easily digest them and help you. We shall see one, books about mindset. What mindset are you going to have this year if you're going to be a success in each and everything that you are doing in your business and your organization, especially if you want to scale your business? So the first book about the mindset is The Millionaire Mindset by Thomas J. Stanley. This is a cool book, and if you read it, you are going to be exposed to what millionaires think, how they operate, how they invest, so that you don't miss out as you grow this journey. I know most people know that if you can understand what millionaires do, at least you can develop some skills for millionaires so that this year does not go untapped to that direction. This is a book that you should not miss by J. Domako, The Millionaire Mind. Another book that was interesting that I'm even going to read this year is The Money Ladder by Franklin Asante. This book teaches 3 principles of how you are going to scale from being a poor person, from poverty to wealth. That is wealth generation, preservation, and also accumulation. The 3 ladders that you go through for you to work on finances, because the mindset of this year is you to improve on your money habits so that you can be able to improve in this financial game, because that is the key for growth. Then another book on mindset that you should not miss this year is What the CEO Wants You to Know by Ram Charan. This is one of the good books that I've read, which shows you how to deal with the people as a CEO, as a leader. So this book is a must read. It's a small book. You can easily read it 2 or 3 days and have it in your summary. So these 3 books, if you have them, they help you to improve on your mental and thinking about money this year, which is something that you'd want possibly to improve and make sure that you become one of the great leaders. Because you know every leadership organization at one time has got where they need money in their growth. Another sector that we are going to see, or the other cluster that we have put, is the books about leadership. If you are going to improve your organization this year, these are the books that you should not miss in your bookshelf about leadership. One of them is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. This book is a must. You have to see all those 7 habits of highly effective people. As he stated them, read about them, understand them. Make sure you don't forget to get this book from your library and reread it. This year, it is my book that I will have to read and understand more. You are going to see a lot about this book. I've read it several times and I recommend you to also have this about leadership. Another book that you can't miss about leadership this year is Good to Great by Jim Collins. You cannot forget to read this book. Make sure in your library you have got this book. It teaches a lot about the bus, the circle, that concept of all he taught about, so that you understand more about leadership. Because if you're going to be a good leader, you have to read something about leadership so that you see those traits of leaders and each and everything. This is a book that you must have in your library in 2026. Another book that you should not forget this year is Leaders Eat Last by Simon Sinek. You're going to need this book urgently so that you know what you should do as a leader. You should be able to prioritize people first, your teams first, give them confidence. He talks about and uses a lot of meta strategies in teaching about leadership. So this is a book that you can read, and this year make sure that you don't miss this book under or in your wardrobe for a read. So these are the books about leadership and mindset for those who want to improve this year. Now we are going to see books about business. If you want to improve your business knowledge this year from any profession or running an organization, here are the books that we have got, the 3 that can help you improve that. The first book here is The Personal MBA by Josh Kaufman. This is a must read for those people who are going to be in business this year. You have to understand value creation. You understand how you are going to sell out your value, how you are going to build your systems. This book is a summary of almost an MBA. If you read it, you will not remain the same person. Don't miss it. This year I'm reading it again. Last year I read it and it was a blessing to me. So if those who want to improve their business knowledge, this is a must read. Another book that should be on your desk is the 12-week MBA by John Birhart and Nathan Crackra. This is one of the books that teaches about business, building systems and everything. So if you are going to improve your business this year, make sure this book is part of the books you're going to read this year so that you improve your skills on business. Then another book that you should not forget about business this year on marketing is This is Marketing by Seth Godin. This is another must-read book. Make sure that you don't forget this book, since it's one of the books that is going to teach you about marketing, how you're going to deal with the people, how you're going to command your presentations in each and everything that you do. So these are the books that are going to help you on business this year. Then we're going to see lastly on books that are going to help you on effort. Whatever you're doing in this year in leadership, just know it is an effort put in. You have to have some art of war, you must have that ability to work hard and each and everything. So some of the books that we picked that can help you this year 2026 is Give and Take. Give and Take by Adam Grant is a must read for those people who are going to be dealing with the larger societies, wanting to understand what to do if you want to get something from the society, wanting to know how to deal with other people, wanting to know how to influence other people. You must get to understand what to give so that you also take. You will learn how not to be exploited in this book. You will learn also how to give as you have decided to give to the society and later pick what you want from them. So this is a book that you must read. Another book that you should not miss in this year is 80-20% by Richard Koch. This is a must-read book. This is a book you should not miss this year because this book will teach you how to use less effort to have a lot of results. If you concentrate 20% of effort, you'll have larger results and you see how those principles work through reading this book in this year. Don't forget to have it about how you can use less effort to have more. Then lastly, but not least, the book you should not miss this year is The Art of War by Sun Tzu. Everything you're doing this year is more of a war. So you have to ensure that you look for the way you fight with understanding your enemy, understanding yourself, when to attack and when not to attack, so that you'll be able to understand whatever you are doing. So these are the 12 books that we have chosen for you for this year so that you are able to have an improved library. Make sure you read. Don't forget, leaders are readers. And this year, if you want to feel a person who has changed the society, a person has grown, and so you have something to read. And don't forget, always come back to our channel, subscribe, learn more from this channel. I remain Asimo Timothy. Thank you for viewing and being with us. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.